Jehovah, I don't know how they call them, Olumba. They wear white, they tie reds, then they don't wear slippers or shoe. I saw like 3 different guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadesh, like Nadesh Mvelu. Don't come and ask me that. What's Mvele? It's Mvelu. Nadesh Mvelu. I am a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Yaoundé, Cameroon. If it's your first time to see me, like, where have you been? Sha, just sit down and observe. You're very welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, like, thank you so much for returning. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. I'm so grateful. Okay, so I'm talking about my personal experience to Nigeria. What I love about Nigeria and what I didn't love about Nigeria. Like what also shocked me as a Cameroonian that went to Nigeria. Okay, we'll end by I met Prophet TB Joshua. My experience with him, how I saw him. So if you want to listen to all these rants and all this experience, all this thing I saw in Nigeria, please stay tuned and watch to the end. Watch my outfits. Yeah, I'm wearing this. They call it kaba. Ndo. Yeah. Slippers, right? Okay, that's all. Let's get into the video. Okay, we're right back into the video. Okay, I'm talking about my personal experience to Nigeria. The first thing I want to tell you that I used road, like I traveled from Bamenda to Manfe, from Manfe to Ekok, from Ekok I don't know the next because I've not, like, I don't know Nigeria that much. Then we slept the town like Ekok, I don't know Ekok. Then we took over and we reached Lagos. How far it was, I don't want to explain it yet. The first thing I noticed when we arrived in Lagos is that Nigeria is so populated. They're just talking about Lagos is so populated. God. And while doing my research, I discovered that Nigeria occupied 2.64 of the world total population. You can imagine how populated it is. And the first thing, the hits you get in Lagos is that Lagos is a stressful town, like stressful plus busy. People don't have time to just talk. People are too busy. Like people don't have time to sit and I don't know how to explain. Like people are too is far and go. People don't have time to rest. It's like people are always busy doing one thing or the other. That's why I noticed in Lagos, and I was really happy about it. Let me talk about infrastructure in Nigeria. Wonderful. I'll insert some images. Like you may think you are in the abroad when you find yourself in Lagos, especially in Banana Island, like those that real estate, those real ones. Estate, like the houses are nice. Like let me insert some pictures of houses that I saw in Nigeria. Like this one I took in the net because I did not snap. Houses are nice, they're well constructed, roads are well built. God, yeah. No. For that, I give Nigerian hands. Like infrastructure now, you people have done it. Houses are well constructed, roads are so nice in Nigeria. I really love it. Okay, what did I like again? Okay, are they welcoming? Like kind of, I can't say welcoming, not welcoming. Like some people discriminate. Like I don't know, because in Cameroon I know that Cameroonians are so welcoming. That's one thing about Cameroon. You cannot even, they're so welcoming because Cameroonians like prefer strangers than their own people. It's so sad. I don't even want to talk about it. But Nigerians, they support their stuff. Like when you go to the market and you're talking, they discover that your pigeon is not like theirs, the prices will increase. That's what happened to me. Prices double. Yeah, prices increase because they get to understand easily that you're not from their town. Okay, when you speak French, people are impressed with your French. People are like, oh. When you speak French, that was what made me enjoy my stay. When I spoke French, people are like, oh, where are you from? I said, I'm from Cameroon. Okay, it was nice. They really exchanged. The exchange with me was nice. But when you speak English, like when you go to a market, it's pidgin. Their pidgin is so different from ours. So prices, that one I don't like. Okay, food. Nigeria don't have a lot of compliment. Nigeria eat a lot of fufu. This picture is just mixed up like a lot of fufu. I didn't get to understand why. pounded yam, rice. Like you go to a restaurant, they'll give you yams like in rice in different form, coconut rice, jollof rice, fried rice, this rice. Like Cameroon rice is rice, but then they change a lot, like rice, this. They don't have compliment. And let me tell you something, I starved for 3 days without eating Nigerian because I was not used to their food. Nigerian love a lot of red oil. Like you can't imagine eating okra and this red oil. You can't imagine eating, like everything was red oil. I thought we Anglophones in Cameroon we love red oil. Chill, relax. So when you go to Nigeria, red oil is the base. They cook mostly with red oil. Not that they don't cook with the oil, but red oil is too much used, and they love a lot of pounded yam. Like every restaurant you can't find pounded yam, gari. No, it was stressful for 3 days. I was just eating the same thing. What was that thing I ate? Indomie is a national anthem in Nigeria. If you don't know, like how can you be in Nigeria if you have not eaten Indomie? Nah, that's not Nigeria. You were somewhere else. Indomie is like the cheapest food in Nigeria. Compared to Cameroon, many people in Cameroon, they don't even know what is Indomie. They eat a lot of Indomie. Like that one is just their first food, and it's so cheap. 100 naira, you are able to have a packet of Indomie. Like Cameroon is 375 francs when you have one. And I also love their rice, but the rice is too much in too much forms. So too much of something will not. Normally too much of something, they don't have a lot of complaint. Like us, you go to restaurant, there's nole and plantain, there's yam, there's cocoyam, there's baton. Like we use cassava in several things, baton, cassava itself. Like they don't have all that. I don't know. Then I noticed something in Nigeria, abacha. Abacha is one they call Africa salad. Like I'll insert a picture of it, seriously, I do really enjoy it. Okay, as I said about compliment, Nigeria eat meat without anything. What they call isiewu. Let me insert it here. It's goat meat with that compliment. Even it's so nice, but how? Like for me, I can't eat without compliment. I need compliment. I don't know. It's not to get full, but I just can't believe eating meat over without compliment. Nah, I need to mix two things to make it more digestible, to make it more tasteful to me. Okay, that's it about it. Then religion wise, can I talk? Like, I don't know, this was in Calabar. Catholics dress, wear hair tie their hair like mine before going to church. In Nigerian church, Catholic dress decent. Like, I would also want to say in our churches, Catholic dress so decent before going to church. You see somebody, I know the person is going to church. Compared to Pentecostal churches, I don't know if the church that saw, people just as if they are going to nightclub. And how come they enter in church? No, I was shocked. Like Catholic dress so well before they go to church. That was one thing that impressed me. I was like, contrary in my country. Let me insert keke. Keke is the most used mode of transport for those who don't have cars. Keke is allowed to work or in towns. Why bike instead is not allowed to work in towns? It works in quarters now, but it doesn't go out. I was surprised because as bike go everywhere, we don't even have keke. Okay, flying to aeroplanes. For Nigerians, those who have money, they fly everywhere, like everywhere from interstate. They just fly from Abuja to Lagos. We fly from. So those who have a little bit of money, they are not surprised like us. For us, flights all came. Cameco just came, and we are surprised. It doesn't even go everywhere. Why in Nigeria flights go almost everywhere? I was really I really love it about them. Let's go to why I went to Nigeria. I went to Nigeria with my family because we're going to meet Prophet TB Joshua. Yeah, I went to meet him, and for now I'm honored that I met him before he died. Okay, one thing I noticed in Nigeria, we're in front of the church, and some people came discouraging us that this man is fake, don't go to his church. Like people came and were like trying to tell us how fake he is. When you want to get to understand, they want to take you to their church, their own church. I didn't really like it. I don't know, maybe it happened everywhere, but that's what they do. And my impression about the prophet to be sure that just past first, that man was a real prophet. Yeah, I was a Catholic when I went there, and when I met that man one to one, I came to understand that this is a man sent from God. please don't come for me, don't tell me this or that. That man was a man sent from God. That man inspired me a lot, and I was blessed because he gifted me a faith bracelet. For now, like, it's been 5 years. I don't still have it because I had a friend of mine that needed it, and I gave him, and to date he haven't returned it. I just allowed it. I just gave him anyway. Yeah. So I met a Prophet Joshua. He was a good man. Like, I really enjoyed his service. Like, he was a man of God. Like, okay, let me say this about how we finally enter Synagogue Church of All Nations. We got up at 3 a.m. We're dressed up by 3:30, and mind you, they tell you how to dress. Not like they tell you not to dress like sexy. Anything that is showing your church, you will not enter that church. 3:30 we're in front of the church. The line that was there, the procedure that we went to enter that church, met. It was a struggle. Then you pass from one hall to another, because that time his building just collapsed, his hotel or something, so they were mindful of everything. So you see, as you see people sitting organized way, please, it's struggle. It's not just that you come to church, you enter. No, it was so difficult. I met one-on-one with him, and he gave me a faith bracelet, like, for free. Can't say he was a man of God. He told me so much about forgiveness. Yes, my family will learn a lot about forgiveness from late Prophet Joshua. So I stand to the point that he's a real man of God. He's not fake, as people say. That's my opinion. That's what I had, that encounter. Some people judge him from afar. You have not met him. What they tell you up and down, and you come and judge someone. Please don't do that. I've noticed also something in Nigeria. They have a lot of churches. Do you know how Cameroon have a lot of bars and snacks? Like, you can come a quarter. Nigeria, in a street, you can find 30 churches. They're singing here, they're singing, oh Lord, I'm very grateful. They're singing, halla. Wonderful. Nigeria has a lot, and a lot of churches. Like, I was surprised. The churches are just too much. The churches are just too much in Nigeria. Nah. You know this film that we say, oh, Olumba. Those people that wear white and they don't wear shoes. They walk to the street without shoes. In Cameroon, I've never seen. I don't know. They're like Jehovah. I don't know how they call them. Olumba. They wear white. They tie reds. Then they don't wear slippers or shoe. I saw like 3 different people in the street where I was in Lagos. A family walking like this. Now I've never seen. I was really shocked, and what they told me, they're praying. That I don't know, I didn't really ask, but I was just surprised. So I think that's all. We have come to the end of this video. If you have watched this video to this point, thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you think I gave ideas that were contrary to yours, if you've once been to Nigeria and you think what I said was wrong, also about TB Joshua, please don't come for me. That's my point of view. That's what I know is true. So I don't want to argue about him because he's a man of God and he have gone to rest. So we'll not argue about that. The rest, you can tell me if I exaggerated or it's not true. Yeah, I'm ready to learn. And please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. See you guys in my next video.